North Darfur and North Kordofan areas are reporting intense clashes, with the RSF now claiming they've captured the army headquarters in El-Fasher. How much do we know from there, and what's the government's reaction so far?
Actually, in North Darfur, fierce clashes were in Bara yesterday, where RSF tried to regain control of the city of Bara, which is an important city in North Darfur, and it's a key city towards the western side of Darfur, of Kordofan, leading to Darfur. So the RSF again attacked the city of Bara and controlled it, but there is a statement by the Sudanese Army and allied group saying that they regained control of Bara city in North Kordofan yesterday. Fierce clashes also continued last night and early this morning, and there is confirmed and identical resources confirmed that RSF controlled the military brigade of El-Fasher, but fierce clashes are still going on in the city of El-Fasher. Hundreds of thousands of people are fleeing because RSF are already controlling parts of El-Fasher, but right now, after controlling the military brigade, there is fears of genocides and war crimes and ethnic-driven killings. But the Sudanese Army and allied groups confirmed that they are controlling key locations inside the city of El-Fasher, and fierce clashes are still going on. So intensified clashes in Bara and El-Fasher continues, and hundreds of thousands of civilians are impacted by those clashes. We are still waiting for confirmation of El-Fasher city, but the identical resources confirm that the RSF are only controlling the military brigade, and the Sudanese Army and allied groups are still relocating in major places inside the city of El-Fasher.
Naba, what's the latest on these efforts by the International Quartet to get an immediate humanitarian truce in Sudan, and how is the reaction on the ground to these calls?
Actually, the roadmap right now, the two sides confirmed that in the separate talks with the roadmap sponsors, the United States, United Arab Emirates, Egypt, and Saudi Arabia, there is some outcomes shared from Washington, saying that there is a committee. Came as a result of these individual talks with the two warring sides. These talks are talking about one committee to deal with the updates and developments, especially in the humanitarian crisis in Sudan, and deal with the variations because of the intensified clashes and the ongoing conflict. So this committee is dealing with the humanitarian situation, but also there is some reports saying that there is an agreement on a truce, a humanitarian truce. So the first stage of the roadmap of the Quad initiative is agreed upon, which is a 3 months of a humanitarian truce that will pave the way for the next stage, which is the cessation of hostilities and a lasting ceasefire. Then the third stage is a 9-month political process that will end up with a civilian-led government. So the first stage of the roadmap is agreed upon, which is a 3-month truce, humanitarian truce, but the dates of this truce is not right now. It's not confirmed when it will start because of the ongoing conflict and intensifying conflict in the ground. So the committee will deal with these variations on the ground, especially that the conflict is still going on and impacting hundreds of thousands of people. In the same time, there is push by the international community that the truce will start soon in Sudan, but people are very hopeful that it will be preceded by ending the siege of El-Fasher city at least. The reaction towards these news, a lot of people are welcoming this update by the Quad roadmap, because they think the fighting will not lead to anything, and it's the time to listen to the sound of wisdom and at least to end the siege of El-Fasher city, which has been impacted by this siege for more than 17 months. People are also welcoming the resolution, the political resolution of the Sudanese crisis, but conditioning that the RSF will not participate politically in the future of Sudan, which these these conditions by the two warring parties will of course hinder the peace process, and it will hinder the efforts by the Quad map. But we are hopeful that the truce at least will begin soon, which will release or relieve the situation for hundreds of thousands of people, especially in El-Fasher.